Hi, I'm Storm for the Guitar Gamers, and today we are going to be teaching you Happy Times or China Doll from Fallout New Vegas. So the first part of the song sounds like this. So you're going to start on the 2nd fret of the D string, go to the 4, hit that twice, then to the A on the 4th fret, twice again, open hammer on the 2, and then you're going to strum the 2nd note of the D string 4 times. Back to the 4 on the D, and then 2 4s on the A. Played back, that will sound like this. So the next part sounds like this. So you're going to start on the 2nd fret of the D string to the 4th. You're going to hit that twice. A2. You're going to hit that twice. Open hammer on the 2. Hit that 5 times. To the 4 on the A. Then open on the A. Played back, it'll sound like this. So the next part sounds like this. So this section starts out with an A major triad on the 7th of D, 6th G, and 5th of B. When you play it all together, it will make this sound. So it starts with an A major triad, B7 twice, G6 twice, then you're going to hit your A major triad 5 times, B7, and G6 2 times. Played back, it will sound like this. So the next part sounds like this. So you're going to start out on the 5th fret of your B string, 7 twice, G 2 times on the 4th fret, slide from your 1 to your 4 on the G, hit your G4 4 times, then you're going to move to your 6, and then finish on 7th on the D. Played back, it will sound like this. So the next part goes like this. So for this section, you're going to start out on the 5th fret of the A, D7, G7, B5, B6, and then hammer on and pull off of 5 and 6. Go back to your G7, 6, and then finish on the 5th of the B. Played back, it will sound like this. And so for the second part, it repeats the same pattern of However, you're not going to hit the 6th fret on the G. So you're going to get this sound. So the next part sounds like this. So you're going to start off on this section on the 4th fret of the G string, slide to the 6th, then go to your 5th of the B, 4 of your E, 5, 7, 5, 4, 5, 7 on the B, slide to the 10, 9, 7, 9, and then 9 on the G, 12 on the high E, and then end on the 9th of the G. Played back, it'll sound like this. The next part is a repeated intro, so you're just going to play the intro, which sounds like this. So for this section, you're going to play this. So the first part you're going to play is an A in the C form, and you're going to strum that 4 times. And then this section goes to an E minor A position, which you're only going to strum once. From there, you're going to go to your high E on the 10th fret, to the 12th, and then finish on the 9th of the G. So the next section sounds like this. So for this section, you're going to have 2 fingers on the 7th fret of the G and the B string, and then 1 finger on the 5th fret of the high E string. You're going to strum it, and you're going to get this chord pattern. And go to the 7th fret on the high E string, hit it twice, to the B string on the 7th fret, hit that twice, strum your chord pattern 5 times, to the high E string on the 10th fret, 7, and then finish off on the B string on the 7th fret 2 times. Played back, it will sound like this. So the next section sounds like this. So for this pattern, you're going to have a finger on the 6th fret of the G, bar the 5th fret of the B and the high E, and you're going to get this chord pattern. Next, you're going to go to the 7th fret on the high E and hit that twice, to the B on the 5th fret twice. Then you're going to slide from the 2nd fret of the B to the 5th of the B. You're going to hit that 4 times, 7 on the B, and then finish off on the 7 on the G. Played back, it will sound like this. So the last 2 parts are repeated, and the next part sounds like this. So what you're going to do is start out on the 5th fret of the D string, 7 on the G, 8 on the B, 5 on the high E, 6, hammer on the 5th and pull off on the 6, to the 8th on the B, 7 on the B, and then 5th on the E. So this part is going to sound exactly the same as the first. It will sound like this, except for this part, instead of hitting the 7th fret on the B, you're just going to go from the 8th of the B to the high E on the 5th fret. So you will get this sound. Played back, it will sound like this. The next section sounds like this. For this section, you are going to start out on the 11th fret of G, B11, 9 on the high E, 10, 12, 10, 9, 10, B12, 10 on the high E, 9, 9 again, B12, high E9, and then end on the 10th fret of the B. Played back, that portion will sound like this. So the next section sounds like this. So you're going to start out on the open A, 2 on the A, and you're going to hit that twice. 2nd fret on the E, hit that twice. Then you're going to do 5 strums on the open A, hit 2 on the A twice, and finish up on the 2nd fret of the E string by strumming that twice. So played back, it will sound like this. The final section sounds like this. So for this, you're going to start out on the open A, 2, you're going to strum that twice, open E 2 times, then you're going to slide from pretty much anywhere you want to the 7th fret of the A, and you're going to hit that 5 times, to the 9, 5, and this little part right here, you're going to play 3 times. On the last time, instead of playing the 5th fret on the A, you're going to play this chord instead. So you're going to start out on this little chord by playing the 12th fret of the D, 11 of G, 10 of B, and 10 of E. Then you just strum down on the 12, 11, and 10. And then you're going to strum on the last 2 of the B and the E. Played back, it will sound like this. Alright guys, so thank you for watching the tutorial of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to us and leave any comments about future songs you may want us to do. And don't forget to check out the cover of our song on our channel, listed somewhere in the video. With that said guys, good luck out there and keep practicing hard. you zoom in on him?